Question of the day: what is your favorite game to play that you do not get to the table near often enough? Now, obviously, Twilight Imperium is one of those games on everybody's list, but this is a game you've heard me talk about ad nauseum. I love it. It's what got me into the hobby. You can see around the room when I do different shots. It's one of my favorite things to display because it just looks so amazingly good. That is Heroclix. You're right. Talking about a game about miniatures, DC, Marvel, all kinds of wonderful properties in which you get to take these things, put them on a board, fight them out. Beautifully sculpted 3D models, fully colored. The interesting thing, the powers and the abilities that the character has is on the actual character itself, so you're not constantly scanning for cards. Now there is some card action involved, but you're not constantly scanning for cards as everything is on the card. When you take damage, you click your figure down and it shows you new stats, new power. So as you take damage, your character changes, and which is one of the reasons it's my absolute favorite miniatures type game. So Heroclix, let's take a look right now at Heroclix. This is a little bit of Alex Ross art in some Heroclix. That's right. The boxes for the boosters have some Alex Ross art, and it's fantastic. So let's take a look at what I pulled out of the Heroclix booster set. We're going to take a look at this starter set right here, get the 6 figures that come with that, as well as the map and all sort of stuff right now. Let's take a look at that. And we'll come back up and talk about how it stacks up with other Heroclix things recently in the new modern era of Heroclix. Here we go, Heroclix Heroclix, just like this. Just like that. You have all these 6 figures here that you get. You get 2 dice to use, you get a map, all the cards, as well as the entire rule book and the powers and ability card, which is nice because this is all the updated rules. He said, Brian, that's been that way for a little while. It is, but it's nice because you also get everything you need to play the game, including a light and heavy tokens, some damaged terrain, or some terrain tokens, water, hindering, all that sort of stuff, as well as the powers and abilities card, which is the best part. This is your life breath when you're playing Heroclix, because everything you need to know about every power is here. Typically you can figure out how it plays with everything listed on these. You've got your speed powers, your attack powers, your defense powers, your damage powers, all listed here, including some basic actions, some things right there where it tells you, rough, simple things how to play the game. You can almost learn how to play the game just from this, but the important stuff is also in the core rule book here as far as how to start your turn, golden rules, and all that sort of stuff. You get 6 figures in this pack. I also wanted to show you in the booster brick I got, there's a bunch of great figures, but one of my favorites is the chase sets are Venom versions of heroes. So we got Venom Black Panther right here. Now there's a ton of other figures I want to show you in the meantime before we get there. We've got some Heroclix figures. These are all Heroclix characters. They're kind of alternate worlds, so I'm going to show you some of the super rares here. We got Heroclix Hulk. You've got, oh, here we go. It's another great one here. You've got Lady Octopus, so it's an Heroclix figure, as well as she comes with this Octopus Arm special object weapon, which is great to get those. Lots of tons and tons of characters. I just want to show you in this, so I didn't want to pull them out so you can actually kind of get a clear view of who these characters are. So the Red Skull in the hood, you got a nice Electro there. You got Spider-Man, a pudgy Spider-Man, which we've already got here. We got a Rhino, very nice sculpt Rhino there for those Spider-Man fans. You've got some of these characters we already have here. Look at that. Is that Union Jack? Blue Union Jack. Okay, so that's a different Union Jack. Nice to have. Some of the same characters that we pulled already. You've got a nice Black Panther. You've got this old guy here who's that Tinker, the Tinker. Yeah. You got police sergeants, so some generic figures as well. You got that lady there holding the Hydra. Sharon Carter. Oh, so it's Sharon Carter as a Hydra. You've got a different Spider Girl here, not the one we're used to. You've got also Black Bolt, nice Black Bolt there. Who is that with the cowboy? Montana. No, I do not know who that is, but you got Vulture and Vulturian. And then you've got some figures right here. Who is this Spider-Man? Who is this old guy Spider-Man? That's fantastic. That's Ezekiel Sims. I'm not sure who that is at all. Rego Dr. Ock and Criminal Master here. New keyword. I like that. We get a little new keyword. As well as these two right here. Pretty simple characters. So just a lot of fun alternate world stuff in this set. Let's take a look at the map really quick. It is Wakanda Heroclix Outdoors. I don't know anything about the Heroclix story actually, but I want to kind of show you some of the map here so you can see what I'm talking about when I say why this game is so much fun. Because unlike, you're not getting the Heroscape where it's multiple 3D things. You're getting just some cool nice looking areas from the comics and the movies and stuff like that. This has a special rule. It says you may add one location to your starting force. You may add any number of locations, different bonuses to your starting force by paying their cost. If you're the player that chooses the map, you choose the location, you can use the bonuses you pay for. Let's just got some interesting stuff as far as special rules for map. Let's take a look at the back side here. This is, oh my goodness, even more rules. Location bonus, Iron Man Avengers Assemble. And you've got some different pogs down here that you can put out and use to play as. Now that's pretty interesting. It gives you stats for all these pogs. You just put a token out to represent them. Pretty great stuff. Stark Tower Indoor. More of them over there in that bottom corner. So interesting map. A lot of cool stuff to see special abilities and special powers for. If you have that Iron Man 56, you can do some stuff with that map. So it's interesting to see the map really going into the meta now with those kind of changes. Let's take a look at the 6 figures you get in the starter set here. So we got King Britain. Free my teammates from their stony prisons. If an opposing effect would cause a friendly character to be given an action token, roll a d6. Friendly character does not get the action token. So it's just a really good leadership type thing. Straightforward stats, so charge, super strength, a little bit of for those points, it was not bad for that. The skull, this is EarthX ruler. His name is Benjamin Beckley. I have no clue what this is. My drones would give their life, mastermind, and super senses. He's got mind control and super senses, so it's just tough to hit him. But he's got a 12 attack mind control, which means he can make someone else do some damage. But it's nice because with that 12 attack, he's really hitting hard for that. But he's 50 points. President Osborn, so this is when Norman Osborn is president. A bioengineer, the Hydra, and I can do the same for you. I really need to go read EarthX now, right? Like this, what happens? It always happens like this where I play Heroclix and I go read comics. Exploit weakness, leadership. When President Osborn uses leadership and succeeds, you may also give an action token to an opposing character within 6 squares in line of fire. That's hardcore right there. I love it. You get all the Alex Ross sketches on the back. That's pretty great. Good. These are weird. It's nice because you can play them all kind of in that 50-point range, which I like playing cheaper pieces, a lot of cheaper pieces actually, so it's fun. Perplex, so Spider-Man's pretty just straightforward Spider-Man. Black Panther, he's got a pog of the Anti-Men. Nice to have those out there. Wakanda's Refuge, leadership, stealth, power, generate an Anti-Men bystander. If Black Panther started the game on his red line, the max for this effect is 3 instead, so you can have a potential limit if you started on the red line versus the other line. And then Spider's Man. This is illusion casting through webs. Plasticity, sidestep, stealth, unique modifier. Adjacent opposing characters modify their combat values -1 for each action token on them. Well, that's hardcore. So if you get him close, he just kind of shuts you down with Spider. So really neat. I definitely have to go check EarthX now because it feels like a little bit like Kingdom Come, but I'm not sure because again, Alex Ross's art is fantastic. So that is Kingdom Come right there. Sorry, that is EarthX, the starter set. A lot of cool powers. It's just an interesting set. I don't know who these characters are, but there's some cool characters in the booster set. Look at this. Look at this Clea. I don't even know who that is, but clearly a little Doctor Strange action going on there. But good set overall. Definitely check this set out. Have some fun with it. And then look at this Hulk. Amazing, right? Gotta love that. So that's it. Another solid set from Heroclix. Fun figures, fun pieces. Obviously, they look good on the table. Some of the best art. I like that they're doing the dark wash on those figures, like our Black Panther I showed you. I love how that looks with the Venom Black Panther. Some of the other super rares had that as well. I like that there's special objects in this set. So if you get a brick, you're going to be opening special objects quite a bit. And I love that fact that there are the weapon type things that came in Thor, which just absolutely made Thor my favorite set, even though I'm a DC guy. Just having those flexibilities and abilities to use weapons and all that sort of stuff is fantastic. So nice map, nice fact we get the rules and everything in here. This is a great starter set. You should definitely check this out if you want to get into the game because it's got everything you need at a good price. It's got a full team. In fact, you could play 2 teams off of this, play it off the map, and then that way you and your friend can try it out for the first time because it comes with 2 dice in here as well. So you've got everything you need to play the game of Heroclix in this starter set that we opened a minute ago. So that's it. Make sure you go check out some Heroclix. If you like people talking about Heroscape, if you like any of those kind of miniatures games that involve getting stuff onto the table and slinging out dice and seeing who comes out on top, but you're not there for 6 hours, you're not there building a team and trying to assemble it and trying to carry it a lot, you've got just simple, easy rules, but they're very deep even though they're easy to grasp. A lot of strategy, a lot of great team building. Make sure to go check out Heroclix from WizKids. It's a fantastic property, a fantastic company. I love it. And I hope you enjoy. So I'm Brian Drake here on the Dice Tower. Until next time, make sure to follow us on Twitter and Instagram at @TheLatestRetro. And until then, we'll see you.
Thanks so much for watching the Dice Tower videos. Find more great videos and reviews, as well as our top-rated audio podcast at Dicetower.com. You can also find other great shows at DicetowerNetwork.com. I'm Eric Summerer, and you've been watching the Dice Tower. The Dice Tower